Hi, this is Janice, and I'm with my photographer Diane. We're out here on the Dean Wilderness, and we're getting ready to start a fire, and I just thought I would show you what works for me. So first thing I do before I leave the house is I collect some cotton balls and just dip a little bit of Vaseline in them. Doesn't take a whole lot. Pack this full. There's enough for several fires here. Get me a couple of these out into my fire pit, which is already here. So get me a couple of those out. And the next thing I've done is I've collected sticks. And I've started from the smallest I could find and gradually get bigger. The last thing I actually have there is some fat wood, which just kind of comes in handy in really damp conditions when you can't get anything else to work. When you're collecting your sticks, you want to make sure that they're nice and crisp and they break. This one I got earlier, it's not, so it's still green, so that's not going to work for you. So we'll get started here, and you start small, and as you get some good fire going, then you can start adding some bigger stuff. Now I brought a lighter with me today just because it's light. It's easy to carry. I do like using a flint, but this kind of works good for me. So we'll go ahead and light this. You see how quickly it starts. So I kind of want to start, just make a teepee out of your sticks. Don't overdo it. If you smother it, it won't get started. And if you can't get it started at this level, it's not going to help us add anything else. Okay, so we've got a pretty good start going here, so we can start adding some bigger twigs to our fire. Again, don't overdo it. Yeah, these are some bigger twigs. We're getting some coals going underneath. We'll just put a few on. Once that gets going, then we'll go a little bit bigger. Okay, so with a little patience and time, we've got a good fire going, got good coals going underneath. We'll find some a little bit bigger wood and put on here. We don't need anything too big, but glad you listened in today, and I could tell you what works for me in starting a fire. And I'm Janice with the Central Indiana Wilderness Club, and hope you get out there on the trails.